your attention. I realize this is a party, and you should be having as much fun as possible, but right now, I need your undivided attention because I want to introduce you to a lovely woman who's the reason we're all here, okay? Please give a warm round of applause to author extraordinaire, Vicki Abelson. Please give it.
Chit-chat in the back when I'm talking. Okay. I have absolutely no idea what the fuck
Stop having fun!
Stop having fun! I want to take the whole room down with me. Standing and doing this. Okay, so I like made some notes on here, but I'm not going to do that. I am so, I'm going to start to cry. I'm going to need tissues. I'm going to do this for like 5 minutes, so I'm not going to like keep... Oh no.
We gotta turn the mic up, because the people in the back can't hear.
This is Larry Oaklahaven, my publisher. And while we're at it, I'll just tell you that all of you who have been admiring the cover of my book, Larry designed that cover. And he's driven me fucking crazy every day since, but he designed that cover. And Larry, over a lunch, we sat, and I told him my idea, and as I was telling him, he just took out a pencil, and I swear to God, the pencil design is as good as that. And, but it became that, and that's even, I guess it's even more beautiful. But, yes, because of Larry, we're all here, because Don't Jump sat around for about 13 years waiting for something to happen, and he made it happen. And like I said, he's driven me fucking crazy every single day.
How crazy? I have a test pilot for a father, and I have 4 brothers. And I've never been pushed so hard as this one right here.
And actually, so I wrote, for those of you who don't know, Larry started Random Content for Carl Reiner, and they started it to publish Carl's books. And so I've had the benefit of recording the audiobook, which we will have soon, right, Larry?
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, so, yeah.
It's a long book.
And anyway, so I wrote to Carl and I asked him if he would come, because I would have been so honored if he would have introduced me today. And he said, "Yes, I'm going to come. Where is it?" And then I told him where it was, that it was in NoHo, and he said, "My heart will be with you, but my body will be in Beverly Hills." And so then I said to Larry, Carl was almost going to come. He goes, "Yeah, we were almost so there." What do you mean we? So just to get Larry, my publisher, in the room was like a whole other thing. But anyway.
Not true.
So, all right. So, okay, thank you. I'm going to get to thank yous. I'm not going to, I don't want to like, okay. So yes, so we are not only celebrating okay, so I'm going to tell you a very quick little thing about this. So I started writing this thing 13 years ago. That is no lie. 13 years. It's taken 13 years. And in that time, I had an agent, I had a manager, I had 2 publishers, I had 2 publishing contracts, and it didn't come out. And literally, I had kind of given up hope. And I spent 8 years reading a chapter a month at Women Who Write, which is why I started Women Who Write, to workshop it. And really what ended up workshopping it not only were the women at my house who gave me so much support and comfort and love, but it's all of you who have been interacting with me on Facebook. And it's the last line of the book and the acknowledgments of the book, but it says, to the peoples of Facebook, Thank you for helping me find me, because you all have, and you've all contributed so much to this foul-mouthed motherfucker of a girl that I have turned into. But I'm catching some people's faces while I'm standing up here, and I just want to say that my big surprise tonight is that my stepson showed up from Michigan, and I didn't know he was going to be here. Christopher, I'm so excited that you're here. Because every party should have a surprise, even when you throw it for yourself, right? I thank you all so much for being here and for being so supportive of me always, and for buying the fucking book. So as many of you know, it's called Don't Jump: Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, and My Fucking Mother. And my mother still lives, and this is not an easy thing. And she's been really great and gracious, and we've had a lot of, I told her that it was, just to get a laugh, and it was, just to sell books, and just because the girl is there, like on the cross, and fucking mother is fucking with her head, doesn't mean anything at all. But, and it's a novel, it says so right under the word mother. But no, she's had her ups and downs with this, but she's ultimately been great. And today I got a beautiful card from her, and magnificent. And so, yeah. So anyway, so if anybody who's like feeling sorry for her or thinks it's all good. And that's what writing a book does. It allowed me to purge and to put out there every thought, every feeling that I have. So yes, it's a novel, but Andy, through her eyes, is all me. And so for those of you that haven't read any of it yet, it gets pretty nasty, ugly. There's a lot about me that you're gonna find out. Those parts I made up. I made a special edition for my children. It's just the two covers with the dedication page. Yeah. So we're also here because on Thursday I'm going to be 60. Yeah, you can applaud that. My knees hurt, my hip hurt, everything fucking hurts. But 60 is the new absolutely fucking nothing. 60 is old, there is nothing new about it. It is absolutely shocking, and the only way to accept it is to celebrate it, because it's freaking, the 50s didn't freak me out, I don't know why, the 50s didn't freak me, but this 60 thing, you have to fill in like new things on the forms. It's like, oh, I'm in, and I write Post 50? Are they gonna have to like create a new page now of 60? Am I not allowed to write for them anymore? I'm not enjoying the whole experience at all. Okay, so I want us to party. I was gonna read the author's note to you, but I don't think I want to read. I want us to have fun. We have an incredible band that's gonna play for you guys, and we have people that are gonna sit in that are amazing, and it's gonna be fun. But I want to thank my producers, who are extraordinary, Annie and Jake Deptula, who have been amazing people to work with and to lunch with and to play with, and it's because of them that this is all happening. And thank you so much. I love you so much. And we're going to set some television shows, and we're going to make this all happen. And Larry's walking. He's telling me something. He's giving me direction. What, Larry? No, because now I have to do this. I have to do this just to piss him off now. He told me not to read anything. And I just want to say that I added at the end, after I finished the book, I added this thing called the author's note. And Larry said to me that if I put that in the book, he wasn't going to publish it. And somehow I stuck it through, and it got published. And then when he showed the book to Carl, it was Carl's favorite thing. So, screw you, Larry. I'm going to read the one-page author's note. Okay. Dear reader, I apologize in advance if I offend your sensibilities. I bastardize the English language all over the friggin' place. Break rules of etiquette, convention, and grammar, and even spelling oft-times. I'm inconsistent as hell because I'm a control freak. I want to dictate where you roll, pause, and stop. If you just would have sprung for the audiobook, we wouldn't be having this discussion. I allowed myself certain liberties because being wrong sometimes felt right. A couple of times, I make references that aren't even relevant to the time frame because they work. I'm sorry. Shoot me. from the left. It's my good side. You may even come across something like this. I cross shit out because I want you to know what Andy's really thinking. My publisher and editor hate my guts. I pray you will love me. Somebody has to. Lord knows my mother has reason to bail. I love you. I do too. Come on, you're reading it after all. Gratefully and alanonically, Vicki. Alanonically, compulsively needing to control people, places, and things.
The story that Vicki wrote, Don't Jump, is a postcard to 9/11. And it's about a time when her husband...
Don't tell them what it's about.
Sorry.
Don't listen. It's not a postcard to 9/11.
It is. It is.
Please don't tell them what it's about.
I'm not going to say what it's about. But it's a story about two people that were really in love, and something happened to him in a business.
Stop! We don't want to tell them what the book is about. We want them to read it. Go. No, please don't tell them.
Can I say why I love this book so much? Okay. The writing style is amazing. And the story that you get out of it is about two people who are in love with one another.
Toast! We need a toast!
Goodbye! We don't want to hear what the story's about. Okay, now...
They lose everything.
All right! Listen to him. No, cut him off! All right, so right now, thanks to my fabulous producers, Annie, Deptula, and Jake, and my mother, who sent me a birthday gift today. We are all going to now have a toast on honey and Annie. And so there's cider for us sober people, and no one has to know who you are. I'm one of them. This better be cider, or it's a freebie. Okay, so everybody's gonna get a glass now, and my kids are gonna come up, and they're gonna, Harry and Samantha, I don't know, is Christopher part of this? No, okay. So Harry and Samantha are gonna come up, and they're going to, we need everybody to have their glasses first, and then.
Sure.
Oh wait, I'm gonna take a picture with you guys. I need a cider. We need a cider for Samantha. Okay. This is cider. Look, Marco got you. Are you sure that's cider? All right. Okay, so everybody get your glasses. I'm spilling mine. Okay, and wait till everybody's got. Oh, shit's on. All right. Does everybody get one of these? And let's do this.
That is champagne or a cider, come on.
Okay, cider's on the left, champagne's on the right. Everybody get. So we can do this. All right. Okay, so cider's on the left, champagne's on the right, and you sober people out there, I'm telling you again, cider's on the left, cider's on the right, no. Cider's on the left, champagne's on the right. Okay,
Cider both on the left.
Okay.
Hey, Harry.
Hi everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming out and being here to support our mom. We really, really appreciate it. I asked my mom yesterday if Harry and I could make this toast because I just want to share with everybody how proud I am of her. I really wanted to let everyone know how proud we are of my mom. She's been working on this book for as long as I can remember. I was 4 years old when she started writing it. This has been the annoying, attention-bearing younger sibling I never had, this book. And surprisingly, it's leaving the nest before either of us are. So, but in all seriousness, we are so proud of our mom. She has worked so hard, and I know that this book is going to bring her so much success. We're so excited for her. I mean, we have a book dedicated to us, which is pretty cool. And just watching this party and seeing how everyone is talking to her and how everyone admires her is just really inspiring for us. So I love you, Mom. I'm really, really proud of you. Happy birthday, and enjoy your night because you earned it.
That was really good. Mom, I love you. I'm so proud of you. Anyone who knows you well knows how much time and dedication you put into this book, and all the countless times over the years where you told me to shut the fuck up so you could keep writing was clearly worth it. And I just know this book is gonna rock. I mean, it is gonna be hilarious. You're so funny. You're an amazing writer. I know this because you helped write a lot of my essays. You're such a cool mom. I know I never tell you that, and I hate to admit it, but it's true. You really are the coolest mom, and I'm dropping champagne! And I'm so happy for you, and this is such an amazing week, so everyone, let's give a toast to my mom. And most of all, I mean, besides the day I was born, this is like the most exciting day of your life. So. That about does it for the toast. I want to thank everyone for coming.
Take this really fast. You know, I mean, some of our birds like didn't take 48 hours, but you know. Speaking of memorable days, Mom, remember that time a couple weeks ago when we went shopping for my homecoming dress? I do. You know, I really appreciate those mother-daughter moments. I feel like we have such a special bond, and I really cherish those moments we have together. I love you so much. All right, thank you for coming, everybody.
Add something really fast. Mom, you're so adorable. And like, did you like how I didn't make you go shopping with me because I would never do that to you? And before we continue, I think we need to sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vicki. Mommy. Happy birthday to you.
Well, see, because I just really wanted to say really quick, you know, at the end of the day, it's not about the amount of money you spend, Mom. It's about having not just your kids up there with you, but your best friend. So thank you for inviting me, your best friend. How you doing, table?
That was really cute. Mom, I feel like friendship is mostly about time. On my way to bar mitzvah school, Rabbi Chaim Hanukkah once told me, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Hagadyah Hagadyah Hagadyah. This means friendship is longevity, and 21 years is a long time. So I love you, and
Just gonna grab this really quick. That was beautiful. You know, I feel like you're kind of living proof, though, that like age is but a number. Am I right? Like you were turning 60 in 2 days, and you look so young. I mean, if I wrote a book, I would name it "Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, and My Beautiful Mother." You know, if I had to rate your book, Mom, 1 out of 10, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It's amazing. It's great. It's great. Thank you. Thank you.
just one more thing. Mom, Vicki, we give each other nicknames. I just want to say, if I could rate your book, I'd give it 15 out of 10. Because you just go above and beyond, just like you do monthly in the salon, Women Who Write. I think that does it.
One last thing. You know, Mom, there's only one way to express the way I feel about you. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time.
If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time.
Happy birthday, Mom.
I love you.
Congratulations.
Can you tell they're mine? Yeah! Alright, it's time to rock and roll, so let's do that then.
Where's the band?
Where's the band?
Band!
If that was improv, you guys deserve like the American Idol Award. That was amazing. Seriously, that was amazing. True tribute. Amazing.
Oh, there was a mic. Oh, DNA test required.
Check. 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 1, 2.
Samantha, is there a, I don't, sorry, I should know that.